Hello, I am Declan Gill of the Solaris Society Opinions. Today I'll be discussing New Japan Pro Wrestling with you. I've seen some good wrestling stuff in my time. New Japan takes wrestling to a whole nother level. Here today to discuss it with me, wrestling and ring psychology expert, Mr. Keith O'Dwyer. Keith, you're very welcome here today.
Cheers, mate.
Okay, so what is New Japan Pro Wrestling?
So New Japan, pardon me, is a promotion that is obviously in where it says like Japan. It's not really that well commonly known, but it is a very old company going back to the 1970s. This is actually something that would actually be worth watching for anybody, whether it's kids, teens, or adults, because their content is based for people of all ages, not just to entertain kids. Like in Connecticut, it can entertain anybody, and I mean anybody because the term of proper entertainment is by being surprised and actually enjoying yourself. Well, and of course, in Connecticut, they take it a bit too far. They show more entertainment than wrestling. In Japan, they actually book competitors that you've not seen go against each other probably at some point or another. And the only time that you'll see that happen again is if they put on a classic or is something that is turning into a good feud. That will get attention, get media, and get a lot of eyes and ears worldwide.
Okay, so what's the wrestling style like?
The wrestling style in Japan is basically submission, ground and pound, flying, and submission all put into one. And I'd say that if you think about high flying, I'd say look for the Young Bucks. You want to talk about submission, look for the technical wizard, Zack Sabre Jr. If you want to look for ground and pound, I'd say, well, there's a variety of them, but the two that come to mind is Michael Elgin and Hiroki Goto. Along with Tomohiro Ishii. I can never pronounce that bastard's name right, but he's got a hard head and he's called the Stone Pitbull for a reason because of hard noggin.
Oh,
and
yes.
Finally, technical, again, I'd probably go to Will Ospreay and Zack Sabre Jr. because they're both Brits, and technical is mostly commonly known from England, of course.
Okay, what has been the latest major attraction for New Japan Pro Wrestling?
That'll be Okada, Omega 4 and Dominion for their rematch from last year, which was a draw, and this time it's a 2 out of 3 falls, no time limit match.
Just what the doctor ordered, the only way to end the feud.
Well, I'd say their feud's not overdone with because like Tanahashi and Okada, like that went back off like 6 years ago, and those two were still killing each other. Not as much as they did at the start, but they still like have their tendency to cross paths at times from time to time. Their last bout was actually this past year for Okada to beat Tanahashi to break the record of most title matches for the heavyweight title. I suppose it was only fair because that record was previously held by Tanahashi himself, the wrestling ace of Japan.
Absolutely phenomenal. And lastly, why should anyone and everyone watch New Japan Pro Wrestling?
Because if you want to be surprised and not get bored when it comes to wrestling, I'd say watch New Japan. I would recommend that New Japan's not the only promotion to watch because any promotions that cross over with them, such as Ring of Honor, is mostly commonly at the moment. But watch Pro Wrestling Guerrilla. Watch I suppose, Insane Championship Wrestling, which we'll be reviewing next, mind you.
Absolutely.
Because we have attended shows. It's a pretty badass, bloody hardcore mess, but worth watching. But there's other indie promotions that are worth watching. And again, like, Japan is one of them. Although I wouldn't call it indie show, or promotion, pardon. But, unfortunately it's not watched globally on television because, I guess, well, the commentary is mostly Japanese. We do have English commentators, but, Japan is growing. They're nearly at their 50-year mark. When it comes to 2022, they'll have 50 years maximum. I'd say give them time and they'll get there because their current champion, Kenny Omega, is Canadian. He's fluent in English and Japanese. And I'd say with him as a champion that New Japan as a promotion will rise above and will be watched on television anywhere you can imagine. Fingers crossed, because I like Japan and I love what they do, and I'd say that they're worth watching a shitload more than the crappy ass baby bollocks shite in Connecticut.
Thank you for your time today, Keith. As he said, next time we will be talking about Insane Championship Wrestling. If you have a show, if you have anything you'd like us to touch on, leave a comment below, subscribe, and share this video.